Well, we've been talking about the battlegrounds. It all comes down to who is going to win the battlegrounds. They will wind up being the president. Pete is live in Romeo, Michigan today. And you're actually, it looks like you're in a tent. You're in the overflow area, right?
Oh, yeah. Steve, we're in the parking lot. Absolutely. Because there's such a big, and it's nice out here because it's a little bit cooler. And we got a lot of folks in here who look like garbage? I guess. Guys, we're in Romeo, Michigan, the Four Corners Diner, Macomb County. They call it Trump County, I'm saying. And this county went for Trump in 16 and 20. And by the way, it's Halloween. And I didn't know this, but Romeo is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Halloween town in America. What's the name of the street here in town?
Tilson Street.
Tilson Street is where all the decorations are. Apparently, it's just right down the road. We'll have to check it out later on for decorations and for kids and everything else. But this morning, we're talking to voters. How many here have early voted here in Michigan? Okay, that's a lot. This is the first year ever there's been early voting in the state of Michigan. Over 2 million, almost 2 million Michiganders have cast an early vote. Out of 8 million possible voters, that's a big chunk 6 days away from Election Day. But I want to get a sense of how this group, and we'll go talk to the other group as well, is feeling about those comments. I can't help but see this gentleman here wearing a reflective vest like the president did yesterday. Have you ever actually used that to remove garbage?
Absolutely, picking up garbage along the side of the road with cleaning up the highways and stuff like that.
So what do you make of the comments made by Joe Biden and the president's reaction?
Well, I think it speaks to what Joe Biden really thinks and Harris really thinks of the people in this country that support Donald Trump. And he's going to take out the garbage.
Going to take out the garbage. Come with us, because we got a lot of folks here. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for your service. How you doing, sir? What do you think of the garbage comment?
Well, I just think it's them. I mean, we need somebody back in office that cares about the American people, not the administration that cares about themselves.
Absolutely. Ma'am, how about both of you? You saw those comments from Joe Biden.
Well, I thought that was a bunch of garbage is what I thought. I thought, oh my gosh, first we're deplorables and now we're garbage? No way. We are the heartbeat of America. We are the United States of America. We are the patriots. We need to get Trump back in office is what I thought.
Well said. What is it?
God, family, and country.
God, family, and country. No garbage in there.
Absolutely.
I love it. Thank you very much. Let's go inside now. We're in the park. We're coming back to you guys. Oh. Well, there is one. We did get a trash can. I'm sorry. He came as his own trash can. You can't make it up. Any comments, trash can?
You can call me deplorable, call me garbage, call me whatever you want. But if the economy gets better, our borders get secure, that I don't care what you call me.
Then we're all trash. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Come on in. All right. How would you say hello to Fox and Friends, everybody? Holy cow. What a great group. You guys actually got here early and got inside. Perfect. Ma'am, what's your name?
Tony?
Tony, and your dad had a profession.
Yes, he was a garbage man for 15 years.
Not an easy job.
Not when the cans were metal and nobody put the lids on it and the ice melted in them.
Yeah, it's cold here in Michigan, taking out the trash.
Yes, it is.
And so what do you make of Joe Biden's comments about Trump supporters?
Well, I think this lady over here said it best. If she wants to repeat it, I don't want to take
Which young lady is that? Right over here?
This one right here.
All right, come on over. Ma'am, her time has been deferred to you. Ought to be good.
I would rather be considered, I just screwed it all up. I would rather be called garbage than be called a Democrat.
Pretty universal sentiment here. Sir, just those comments and your reaction.
Well, absolutely. We need to take our country back, and we need to vote red. We need to bring Trump back, apple to apples, oranges to orange. Our president, Donald Trump, are you better off 4 years ago than you are now? Absolutely. We need to bring President Donald Trump back, number 47.
There we go. I mean, there you have it. Hey, we're going back to God, family, country. We want our economy back. We want secure borders. They can call names all they want. Ultimately, you got a lot of knowledgeable voters in here. How many here have cast your vote? already. I mean, tons of early
wow.
voters here I mean, it's almost the entirety of the room. And if you haven't voted yet, shame on you. Because their votes are helping the rest of us out. It's
How many
almost 2 million in Michigan, guys.
Okay.
That's 2 million in Michigan have cast their vote already. First year of early voting here in Michigan across the state.
Pete.
And of 8 million voters, potential voters, that's a big number.
I cannot believe how popular you are, Pete. Look at that turnout. That is unbelievable. Just to see you in person.
Oh, it's incredible.
You have more people outside than inside.
It's not just about. No, they love you guys. They want to say hello.
love all the red, white, and
Folks in
blue.
New York. We'll talk to you again later. Good morning. How we doing? All right. We're on live television. Settle down, everybody. No, I'm just kidding. It's good to see all of you. Again, a show of hands, who has early voted? So a big chunk of folks. And ma'am, I was talking to you. This is your first time voting, and it's an early vote.
It is. I waited heavily. I decided that this election was too important, and I went and I did it in person. I have a good feeling. I think Sunday the Lions are going to win, and Tuesday Trump is going to win.
Now we're bringing the Lions into this. I mean, that's fair. As a Vikings fan, I understand that. Well, come on. Come on, Sam Darnold. How about some other, who else early voted here? Ma'am, you early voted. What issues matter the most to you?
The main issue that matters to me is the illegals, immigrants that are crossing our border and making it unsafe for the rest of us here in the United States.
And sir?
The flow of illegal drugs coming through here, the fentanyl is really a big deal right now. And yeah, we got to stop that.
That affects everybody, no doubt. Ma'am, you early voted, right? Do you mind if I ask who you voted for?
Well, the special person that starts with a T.
And what motivates you? What motivated you to vote? What issues matter the most to you?
Too many. There are a lot of things in that are not going right, and somebody's got to turn them around. Just like the illegal immigrants coming across, they are well dressed. They are not. Okay.
No, I get what you're saying. Illegal immigration is a huge issue. And ma'am, now you said you're going to wait for Election Day.
I always do.
Okay. Why is that?
Just because it's tradition. You know, I like being able to actually stand in the long lines and be able to talk with people. It's just my own personal tradition. Yeah.
She likes long lines. No, I get the tradition of it for sure. A lot of enthusiastic folks here in Romeo, Michigan. We're going to be back with them in a moment. Don't go anywhere. On Fox and Friends.
Let's go out to Pete. Pete, you're in that state of Michigan where there's going to be a lot of focus.
That state.
And we understand, according to our last poll, we're in a dead heat in Michigan.
It's a dead heat, and there's already 2 million votes, and we've got 6 days to go to Election Day. A packed house here. Hey, everybody, how are we doing this morning? All right, raise your hands for me. I'm going to poll the other group as well. Is Donald Trump better at serving fries or running a garbage truck? Who says serving fries? How about garbage truck? It's kind of both. It's not really fair. Good to see y'all. Let's go to the other side. Let's see what they think. Oh, no. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. All right. Quick question. So Donald Trump worked the McDonald's fries and the garbage truck. Who thinks he's better at fries? Who thinks he's better at garbage truck? This group is full of garbage men. I love it. And we're going to talk to a special annex table over here. All right, excuse me, folks, while the camera moves. I'm going to move through here because they've been stuck in a room by themselves, and we don't want to leave them alone. So here they are. How you doing? Good to see y'all. Have you voted early, by the way?
I have not voted early, but I will.
You will?
I absolutely.
Talk to us about why Romeo's special, this county, and what you think the status of
Macomb County
Michigan
loves
is.
Trump, as we do all people. We're special because we've always come together. We're rooted here. We're rooted by farmers. Farmers matter. Automotive matters. Trump matters, and he's going to take care of the farmers and the automotive industry. The number one thing, are you better off today than you were 4 years ago? That's the message that we need. We know that he has a real plan for us, and we support his plans. And a quick shout out to my dad, Roger Wills. I gotta say, my veteran father who may be watching, which I know he does daily. I want to thank him, and I want to thank you for recognizing how important this is to us.
Well, I appreciate that. Thanks for having us. Ma'am, I see your shirt there. That's J.D. Vance, RFK, Trump, and Elon.
I went from being a Democrat to the thug life.
And why did you change?
Because these four men, one, I've been watching Trump. When Trump was in the presidency, we had no war. And I'm 66 years old, and I've never experienced that in my lifetime. I just want to experience these four men taking on the swamp. And I just want this once in my life. All I want for Christmas are these guys to win.
All she wants for Christmas is these guys. Well, you know what? I never thought I'd say this too, but I'm on the menu this morning. So I don't know what that means. Take it where you want. But breakfast is on me, okay? Thank you all very much. And that's all we got from Romeo, Michigan, at least for this hour. But we got a lot more folks to talk to get their pulse.
Pete, you were just talking about the significance of Romeo, Michigan. I got a text message from our mutual friend, Kid Rock. That's his hometown.
It sure is. It's where he was born and raised. He let me know that, too. You guys know a famous alumni from Romeo is Kid Rock.
Yeah,
of course they already know that. Absolutely, Steve.
We'd like to see Kid Rock here. We have a few projects that could use his help.
Oh, there we go. He might be watching right now. We'll see.
Let me tell you something. I want whatever she had this morning.
I know, right? She has a lot of energy. She's adorable.
There you go. All right.
I wish I could say that about some of
Hey, is there Pete, have you tossed it back?
She's still talking.
Okay.
Thank you,
Are we
Pete.
allowed to take the show?
That's Pete's co-host.
Yeah. They're like a standoff.
I think we have another co-anchor that's been added to the
Absolutely. Unless he tosses back, we can't get the show back. So that's just the rules.
Speaking of money, inflation also soaring in Michigan, where residents saw a 20% increase since Biden-Harris took office.
Pete Hegseth is talking with the swing state voters. Hey, Pete.
Hey, good morning. I don't want any Swedish fish. That's my vote on that one, by the way. But I'm with my new friends, Susan and Daryl. We're talking economy, because that's a huge issue here. 50-50 race. Susan, what are your thoughts on the economy?
Well, the economy is the backbone of this nation, has been for centuries. And when the economy is bad, the people suffer. And right now, we are suffering with the rate of inflation and everything going up. We need leadership that is going to pull us and put us into a good place so that we can. I'm a senior citizen. I want to live out my days, what I've prepared for 70 years.
Absolutely, absolutely. Daryl, pension's top of mind for you.
Yes, I was in the pension, or as a sheet metal for 37 years. I retired, and immediately, first thing they said is, we tax your pension. Now, if President Trump can eliminate taxes from pensions and Social Security, I'm all for that. Every American worker should be for that.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for your time. Hey, Carter, who are you voting for?
Trump.
He's got a mouthful of pancakes. He's a good little kid. Thoughts on the economy, sir?
Yeah, prices are up. Wages are not keeping up with it. And I have parents who are in their upper 80s on a fixed income. So Social Security is not currently keeping up with the rate of inflation.
Absolutely.
So we got to do something about it. Trump's our man.
There we go. Romeo Bulldogs, by the way. That's the high school here. A lot of pride in the Romeo Bulldog. Sir, some thoughts on the economy?
Yes, I work for Oakland Tree Service, where we trim and remove trees. But we're a small business, and it's a luxury. Not everyone can afford it, but less and less people are able to afford just the simple things that we do. I mean, our company profits are way down than they were with Trump.
Absolutely.
And we really notice it.
Hoping for a reversal on that. All right, we only got a chance to get to a few people. I know we're going to a commercial break. I'm running in the other room. There's more folks, and there's more Fox and Friends on the other side of this commercial, if we can get there. Don't go anywhere, folks.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.